If you haven't seen part 1 of our window install already, then go watch that. It'll be up here or down in the description. So I will see you in 12 minutes and 16 seconds. Okay, so first things first, I've just come into the van and we've got a leak. To be fair, I kind of anticipated this because if you've seen part 1, you'll see like how much trouble we had with the sealant. So I'm not that surprised that we've got a leak. I'm gonna run to Screwfix quickly, which I actually work there, so I get 20% discount. I'm gonna pick up some leak sealer, then we can crack on. Alrighty, so I've got some Fernox SLX, which we're gonna give a bash to. Look at that. Oh yeah. This is Tommy. He's got the cutest little back legs, doesn't he? Bye, Tommy. It's still quite grey, which means that it could rain at any moment. So I think I might just hold off. Yeah, I reckon that's what I'll do. And in the meantime, I will crack on with another one of the exciting tasks that we need to do to finish the window off. That's ridiculous. Look at that. Amazon, come on. So these we're going to use to attach a window cover to the window. What I'm going to do first is make a cardboard template of the window. I think that's going to be step number 1, so let's go do that. I think I've just found the perfect thing. I can't believe I didn't think of that. The piece of metal that we cut out is going to be like the perfect size. Oh my god, this has just like saved so much time. Oh god, it's so heavy, so heavy. We're almost there. God, I'm so pleased I've just figured that out. So, I'm just going to measure this lip, because this is where the curtain is going to actually touch. I'd say with the carpet, 2.5. I'm going to go 2.5. So if I use the metal cutout as a template, plus 2.5 centimeters round the side, let me just double check that that measurement is good for everywhere. Yeah, that's fine. So plus 2.5 centimeters, that gives us the size of our curtain. Fabulous! That was so much easier than I thought it was going to be. This is what our curtain is going to look like on the inside. Look at that! Isn't that the most gorgeous piece of material you've ever seen? Because we saw the idea. Somebody was doing like custom camper blinds, which all had like landscapes on them, and they were so pretty. So I went to have a look to see if we could buy one of these custom designs from her, and her prices were starting at like £100, and I said no, we're not doing that. I am good enough with a sewing machine that I will do it myself. So this material was £30, which is the most expensive material I have ever bought in my whole life, but compared to £100 what she was charging, I feel that it's okay. But yeah, we decided to go for radiator foil instead of Reflectix to go inside to give us some thermal properties, purely because it was so much cheaper. Like a roll of Reflectix is like 60 quid and you get like meters and meters and meters of it, and we just don't need that much. We just need it for this one tiny project. So what I have bought instead, also from Screwfix, thanks Screwfix, is 4 meters of radiator foil, and it's got the foil on it just like Reflectix, and it's got like, you know, the air pocket. It's just obviously very, very thin, but because it's 4 meters, we should be able to double it up quite a few times, I reckon. What else are we gonna need? Let's get cracking. Hello and welcome to the next day. I've ordered another product for our window because I did a bunch more research last night and I reckon that I'm going to use this. So it's called Captain Tolly's Finds, Fixes and Leaks Creeping Crack Cure. Apparently it's really, really good and it's really thin. So the other one that I've bought is quite thick. So what I'm going to do is try this thin solution first and see if I can get the leaks to get filled up with this, and then failing that I'll go for the thick stuff. Let's have a look on the inside. Oh, there you go, look at that. So there it is coming through there. I thought that there was one over here, but there doesn't seem to be anything coming through. I'm going to leave it for half an hour and then try again and maybe focus more on that area to make sure that I've not missed a crack. So I think yesterday we left off with putting the sealant stuff on the window. So we were kind of trying to like intermittently put the sealant on. The problem is that it just keeps raining. We're just gonna keep trying to add little bits of that sealant in the gaps between the rain. So for now we're gonna keep working on the window cover. Raging. So I'm just going to try and like snip really carefully and free it without loosening the stitches too much. So I freed it and the stitches are a little bit loose in that section now, but I'm not too worried because these are just to give it a little bit of extra strength anyway. So I flipped it inside out and tied off the seams and it looks great. There's one little bit where just that white band at the bottom I've kind of missed just coming up to the corner. So if that's super noticeable once I put the insulation in, then I'll just go back. That's an easy fix. I'll just go back and sew over that strip. But yeah, so now it's the moment of truth. Let's see if it fits. There we go. So it's a little snug. So I'm just gonna have to trim a little bit of the insulation layer, and I'm definitely going to go and sew back over that bit there just to cover that white strip. I've had a genius idea. I feel like it's genius. So like the magnets that I was talking about earlier that we're using for holding this up. I had the idea to use the seam pocket to hold the magnets. So decide where the magnets are going to go, put it in, and then sew up a little pocket for it, and then cut the rest of the seam off. I feel like that's a really, really smart idea. Just saying. So. It's finished! Wow, it looks amazing. Are you happy with it?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go put it up.
Yeah, we're gonna go put it in the van. It's absolutely fucking disgusting. Run, run, run. Okay. So,
mop this up a little bit.
So the window should be completely dry because we've had the tarp on it all day. It has blown off a few times.
Yeah, it's going to be wet now.
Well,
for sure.
Yeah, maybe. So we've got this U-channel trim, which Lewis has just pressed on while I just went and saved the tarp once again. So we're just trimming it to size. And then we'll get a good look at what it's going to be like and we can fit the magnets. There you go. It's all up and fitted. You like it?
I like it.
So we've decided to have the magnets on, like on the U-channel itself. It slipped off just there. Like there, rather than down on there, because it's much easier for it to snap to it because the U-channel obviously adds a little bit of depth. So yeah, window cover complete. So it doesn't even matter that we have a tarp on the van. We can just sit in here like this and admire the view.
Do you want me to grab it off really aggressively?
Why?
Just to show how easy it is. How convenient.
Okay, sure. Oh my god! So just a quick update on the leak. We've put quite a lot of Captain Tollies on it, but it doesn't seem to be making much of a difference, so I think it's a little bit of a bigger leak than we thought. I think I'm going to use the stuff that we bought from work the other day to put just like a full bead of sealant across the top of the window. And try and do it nicely so that you don't really notice it, and then Captain Tollies it from there if it's still got any cracks in it. Hopefully it shouldn't.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah. Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. So I think that looks like, I don't know if you can really kind of see, I'm not sure how well it'll pick up on the camera, but I've been able to actually like use the flat-headed screwdriver to push the Pharynx like down and in behind, so hopefully when I take the masking tape off you won't notice it because it's clear as well, and it'll hopefully just be sitting in there beautifully. I'll give it like an hour, maybe 2 hours, and then come out and have a look at it and see how it's doing. Last night we put a bunch more Captain Tollies onto the leak, and I've just put more on just now, and for about 5 minutes nothing came through until literally now when I've turned the camera on. Look, there's still some coming through, which is super frustrating. But in good news, this one is dry and this one is dry, so 2 out of the 3 leaks are fixed, I think. So it's just that one left, which means I can't do the carpeting or anything yet, and today is the last day of filming for this video because I'm at work for the rest of the day and this video goes up tonight. So it looks like the saga of the window install continues. I will see you back here next Tuesday, where I swear to God, if I do not fix this leak, I'm selling the van. No, I'm kidding. I love the van. I'm not doing that. But I will fix this leak in next week's video. And I will put the carpet on. And I will get beautiful before and afters for you to feast your eyes on. Right. Okay. End of part 2. See you back here next Tuesday for part 3. Subscribe, like this video if you enjoyed it. It absolutely makes my day when I see that like people have liked the video and like they're chatting to me about it and stuff. Like, it's really exciting to think that, you know, I've been able to make your day a little bit better. That's what I'm here for. So yes, like and subscribe, and I will see you next Tuesday where we will finish this fucking window. Okay, love you, bye.